friends, Sanidia here. I'm really excited to talk today about the Pen Pal activity writing assignment that you'll have this week. So over the course of this week, you should be receiving your Pen Pal letters. I addressed them and stamped them, and inside you will find a little note with the address of the mystery Pen Pal person that you have. So you're going to write them back, and I'll explain all about that in just a second, and then you're going to mail it to that address, okay? But first, let's do a little bit of talking about it's been a long time since we've written these letters, so what does it look like to write to a pen pal? I have a book here called Dear Dragon. It is written by Josh Funk, and we're not going to read all of it, we're just going to read some of it, and we'll finish it up later in the week once we've started our pen pal letters, okay? And this story is about a little boy and a dragon who become pen pals in school. Okay? Hello, students! Our poetry and pen pal projects this year are combined. Upon your desks, you'll see that the pen pals that you have been assigned. So this book is a rhyming book, and the letters these two will write to each other are actually rhyming. You don't have to rhyme in yours. Please make sure the letters that you write are all in rhyme. Now open up your envelopes because it's pen pal time. Oh, look, we have a guest appearance. And so you notice there's two separate classrooms, right? There's little boy's classroom, and then you have the dragon's classroom. So this is his first letter, the dragon's writing. September 12th. Dear Blaze Dragmere, this is the boy writing. We haven't met each other, and I don't know what to say. I really don't like writing, but I'll do it anyway. Yesterday, my dad and I designed Giant Fort. I like playing catch and soccer. What's your favorite sport? Sincerely, George Slayer. So this kid didn't really know what to write either, but he starts with telling his pen pal what he likes to do and what he did yesterday, right? And then he asked a question, what's your favorite sport? October 1st. Dear George Slayer, I also don't like writing, but I'll try it, I suppose. A fort is like a castle, right? I love attacking those. My favorite sport is skydiving. I jump near Falcor Peak. Tomorrow is my birthday, but my party is next week. Sincerely, Blaze Dragmere. So there the little boy is reading, and he's imagining doing the things that the dragon is doing, right? It's kind of what pen pals do. October 31st. Dear Blaze Dragmere, you know how to skydive? That's as awesome as it gets. My dog destroyed my fort last night. Do you have any pets? Happy birthday, by the way. I don't have mine till June. I'm trick-or-treating as a knight. We're headed out real soon. George Slayer. So they're kind of going back and forth talking a little bit about their lives, right? And so that's kind of what it looks like for the rest of the book until at the very end they meet. And I'll share that a little bit later. But first I wanted to talk about what you are going to be needing to do in your pen pal letters. And it's a little bit different because you're going to be responding to pen pals, right? So for instance, if you have a pen pal letter, you're going to notice the name is crossed off, okay, or whited out. So what you're going to do when you first get your letters, you're going to open it up. Dear pen pal, my name is Mystery. We don't know. You're going to have to guess. It's kind of going to be a secret, right? We're not going to, even if you think you know who it is, we're just going to write back and forth, okay? And by next week, we'll reveal who your pen pals are and see if you were right. I'm a boy. What do you identify as? My favorite animal is a panda. I'm 7. How old are you? My favorite food is mac and cheese. What's yours? One of my favorite activities is jumping. Please write back. And that's how it ends. And so I actually wrote back. This one, by the way, I won't share because it's supposed to be a mystery. And somebody's going to get that letter. So I wrote back. And you notice that the kid who wrote this letter shared their name, but we're not going to do that, right? Shared how they identify, they shared something that their favorite animal, right? They shared their age, they shared their favorite food, and they shared their favorite thing to do, right? So those are all really important things to do when you're writing a pen pal, and there's a lot to write back with, right? So here we go. Dear pen pal, hi, I identify as a girl. I'm writing this as if I was a kid. Pandas are cool. My favorite animal is a tiger. I'm also 7. So notice that I drew a picture of myself. This is just a sketch. I didn't add any detail. You're gonna add lots of detail. And the first time you write isn't gonna be the final time, right? Remember how many times we wrote these letters? We wrote them like 3 different times. So you're actually gonna just write all your thoughts, right? You're gonna plan it. You're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna talk about myself on the first page, like I did, and my favorite animal, and how old I am. All right, and then your second page, my favorite food is salmon, but I also like mac and cheese. I love playing video games, reading, and riding my bike. Jumping is fun too. So what did you notice that I did? I didn't just talk about myself, right? I also mentioned the thing that my pen pal likes to do, right? Because they're giving me information, and it feels good when you get a letter and someone took the things that you wrote, right, and responded to it. So mention the things that your pen pal wrote too. And then I drew pictures of me doing all of those fun activities. So on the second page, I talked about my favorite food and the things that I like to do. And on my third page, and this is the extra part that you're going to do, okay? I want to talk about what kinds of things that you're doing at home, right? So you're actually going to pose a question for your pen pal to answer. So I wrote, what kinds of things are you doing at home? I play with my parents a lot. Please write back soon. Sincerely, Sanidia. And then I drew a picture of me playing with my pretend parents, okay? So the important things that you want to do when you write a letter are, right at the very top, Dear Pen Pal. Okay? Dear Pen Pal. First thing. And the way that it looks on paper, and hopefully you can access some of this writing paper, we want you to use that. The way that it looks is on a line all by itself. See? Dear Pen Pal, comma, and then you go to the next line. Write your sentence and start your sentence there. So you're going to write, Dear Pen Pal. You're going to answer the questions that your pen pal asked, right? So the important thing, and you don't have to do all of this at once. I would definitely start with the first page, okay? Answer the first page of your pen pal's question. Some of your pen pals only wrote everything in one page. You can try and do that, but usually it's more fun if you can draw more pictures, okay? So try to break it up. Try to break your letter up into 3 different parts. And once you're finished, illustrate beautifully. Now, the first time that you write your letter, you're gonna write in pencil, okay? Because you wanna make sure that when you do your edits, you can go back, erase, and fix, okay? Once you do it the first time, you're gonna go back and sit with one of your caretakers and look for things that you can spell conventionally. That means spell it the way that you see it when it's written in a book. The first time, you're just trying to get your ideas out and you don't have to spell anything right. Everything can be invented spelling. Okay, the second time that you go back and finish or look at your writing, you're gonna think about spelling and punctuations. Sentences begin with a capital letter and a period at the end, right? So make sure that you have your punctuations there also. Another important thing to remember is write in lowercase letters. The only thing that should be capitalized is the beginning of the sentence and proper nouns, people's names, places, important things or ideas, okay? All right, well, we're really excited to read your letters. Remember, you're not gonna send them out this week. We're just gonna start working on them this week. When you're finished, you can upload them to your Google document and we can review them and make edits and give you some encouragement. All right, I'm so excited to read your pen pal letters and I hope to see all of you soon. Hopefully I'll see some of you this week in our one-on-ones. Jonathan and I are really excited to read your pen pal letters and to see you. Talk to you soon. Bye.